Hello, everybody, and welcome to Church Online Life Group Healing the Soul. We've got the first event starting today at 9 a.m. There's a Zoom link on the thumbnail that I've attached, and Life Group basically is a platform allowing you to be able to share your story in a supportive, confidential environment. And what I mean by that is that so often we go through life with so much pain and hurt, and where our soul is wounded to a point where, like for myself, it was crushed. And what I found that really helped me as a psychologist and a counselor was to talk about it. So often, especially women and men, very rarely talk about things that have impacted their lives in a negative way. It's embedded in them, it's really doing harm to their inner being. It's impacting their emotionals, their spiritual, their mental. It even affects their physical because everything put together drains energy. So this platform is really allowing people to come in to share. And as a clinical neurotherapist, as a psychologist, a counselor, coach, I will do whatever I can to help you through the Lord's word as well in supporting you to ensure that you get an opportunity to heal. Now, healing doesn't happen overnight. It is a process depending on your circumstances. I know with me, I had 7 despairing, excruciating moments in my life where I thought I would never get through. Now, for me, as a believer in God, I was able to reach out even stronger during them times, more so now because of a recent event. And when I found my purpose and my calling, because I was able to share, that potential came through me with a light that it was so bright. When I had this aha moment, it was like a breakthrough in a heartbeat, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is what I was here to do." But because of all these things that had impacted my life in a bad way, I had built up a wall, and it was very hard for me to see beyond that wall until I started to break it down. And the only way I could break it down was to start sharing the events, giving a different meaning to them so they weren't about me anymore or my fault, because most of the time I was blaming me, but it wasn't my fault. It was a choice of the other people. And because I live in a place of truth and unconditional love, I realized that on many occasions I was really used and abused because of my vulnerability, but I also recognize that I allowed that because I refused to do anything else. Now, what I found is that even though I still live those values, my top two values of truth and unconditional love, I can set boundaries and will never, ever be abused or used in that way again, to a point where I lost everything because I trusted. So I hope you can join me. If you can't, please do message me, and I'll look forward to speaking to you all soon. God bless you all. Look after yourselves, especially during this time, and have a beautiful life.